Hey guys, this is David. I'm going to share, or I'm going to feel like I want to talk about the purpose of life. Basically, like, what is your purpose? What is the meaning of your life? Why are you existing? Why were you born? What were you born to do? You know, like, why are you here on this earth? Like, what is the reason why you exist? If you can answer those questions, then you have something that gets you out of bed every morning. See, we human beings, we are here, or we are born with a purpose. And each individual or each person needs to go to figure out, what is my purpose? What is your purpose? To think in your head, it's your job to figure out, okay, why are you here? What are you here to do? What is the meaning of your life? Are you wasting your life away? Are you just existing? Are you just following the matrix where you just go to school, finish school, find a job, and settle, and that's it? Is that how you have designed your life to be? Or do you live your life with a purpose, saying that I want to accomplish something? Are you working on something? Are you working to accomplish something? You know, are you working toward something that you want to accomplish? Those are the questions that we need to ask ourselves. We can't just be sitting at the house, or if we live in our parents' house, we cannot just be sitting there and basically all we do, we go to job, when we come back, we sleep, we go back. It's a recycle. You do all over. You keep doing it all over and all over, and you don't have no purpose, no meaning, no what you want to do with your life. See, every children of God, they have purpose in their life. You have to have something that you want to do with your life. You can't just live or exist with nothing, with no goals, with no plan. You just there. You cannot live like that. You have to have something that you are working towards. You know, you want to be somebody. Okay, what are you doing to be that somebody? If you want to reach, if you want to become wealth or a rich person, okay, what are you doing to get that destination? So you can't just speak those things. You gotta put them into action, and it requires hard work. It requires a lot of hard work. So we all can say what we want to be, what we want to do, but at the end of the day, can you put that into action? Can you back it up? Can you back it up to what you are saying? You know, can you do it? Not just saying, oh, one day I want to do this. Oh, one day I want to do this. Are you working toward that something that you want to be? You know, you can't just saying things that you want to be. You're going to always just planning and planning and planning and planning. Anybody can say, man, I'm going to be rich. I'm going to be wealth. I'm going to be a follower of Jesus Christ. I want to stop doing sins. I want to stop smoking. I want to stop drinking alcohol. See, all those are good ideas, but if you don't put those ideas into action, they are meaningless. They don't mean anything. If you say you want to quit drinking alcohol, you can't just say you want to quit drinking alcohol. You gotta show action, the fruits that you are actually doing it. You are actually want to quit drinking alcohol. If you say you want to quit smoking, you have to show that you want to quit. You can't just speak those things, then tomorrow we see you smoking cigarette. You can't be doing that. It's the same thing with accomplished goals, or it's the same thing to someone who want to be somebody. You cannot say that you want to become a leader, you want to lead something, you want to become a leader of something, and we don't see you working toward to be that leader, to be in the leadership. We don't see you reading books. We don't see you working hard. We don't even see you, doing communication with other people. We don't see you doing all that. You are just sitting there. You're just dreaming. You cannot be like that. You cannot be. There's a connection. You're not building connection. How are you going to be serious to be somebody if you're not building connection? Nobody has ever reached to the top with no connections, with no help, with no acquire knowledge from somewhere else. You cannot just say, oh, I want to do this, I want to do this. No, you have to be committed to what you want to accomplish in your life. If you say you want to accomplish, you want to finish your degree, you have to put that in your mind and be able to accomplish that. Because everything that we do in life, it starts in our mind. That's how everything starts. When I was going to college, I had in my mind I want to graduate. So in order for me to graduate, I gotta work hard, I gotta do my homework on time, I have to study, I gotta pass the test, I gotta pass the final exams, I gotta do all that in order for me to graduate, to get the certificate degree. See, I would not have gained all that if I just sitting there, not study, I'm not finishing my homework on time, I'm not studying for my final exam. I cannot reach there. I won't be able to get what I want, what I have, if I did not put that stuff into action. See, we can all want to become somebody. You can say, I want to become a doctor, I want to become a lawyer, I want to become a businessman. See, all those things are good to say it, for people to hear it, but can you back it up your talk? Can you really put that into action? You see, that's the hard part. We can all talk, we can all want to be somebody, but man, the real hard work is when you are doing it to be that person. It's hard. So it's hard to become a wealthy person. It's hard to be rich. It's hard to be a Christian, a follower of Jesus Christ. It's hard. Why? Because there's a lot of opposition. There's going to be laziness involved. There's going to be opposition. People are gonna come against you. If you wanna, this is the secret. If you wanna accomplish something and you are very serious of accomplish something, you wanna accomplish something and you're really serious about it, don't talk about it. Don't talk to your friends. Don't talk to your family members saying, don't tell them, oh, I want to be this, because they're going to take what you are saying, then they might give their opinion. They might think that they're giving you the best opinion, but at the same time, they are discouraging you from pursuing what you want to become. They start to tell you, you can't do that, you can't do this, you can't do that. That's how we are. That's how we are. We're trying to basically get what you're saying. We are putting that in our own life, and we're thinking, oh, there's no way he can do it. But you have the mental capability to accomplish those things, but we don't have that. Therefore, what we're gonna do, we're gonna tell you can't do it. Why? Because we can't do it. Therefore, I'm gonna tell you can't do it. That's how humans are wired, but we're not supposed to be doing that. We're supposed to be encouraging somebody. You're supposed to encourage somebody who wants to pursue a higher call, a higher leadership call. We're supposed to be happy, encouraging them, like show them the way, you know, not putting them down. But my whole advice I can give, if you want to pursue something, don't talk about it. Don't share with people. Just share with God. Show that you're playing to God. If you want to pursue something in your life, show it to God. You know, work at it quietly. You don't need to tell the public you want to become this, you want to be this, you want to be this. No, you don't want to talk about that. It's you. It's your stuff in your heart. Because then when you talk about those things to people, you want to become a leader, you want to become a doctor, a lawyer, an engineer, or somebody. And when you don't get that, or when you don't become that, that same people that you taught, they're gonna come back to you and say, you see, man, he ain't nothing, man. He didn't even accomplish what he said. It was all just talk. Now that is gonna put stress on you. But if you keep that stuff in your heart, it doesn't matter whether you fail, you succeed. It's inside of you. Nobody knows it, only you yourself and God. And it creates less stress. So going back to my main question, or my main point is, why are you living? What is your purpose here on this earth? We all have a purpose. We all have something that we want to accomplish in our life. But what is your purpose? What is your meaning of life? Is your meaning of life to sit on your chair or your sofa, watch TV 24/7? Or is your meaning of your life preaching the gospel of Jesus Christ? Work hard. If you want to become wealth, you become wealth. You know, you work hard to become a leader of somebody, of a company or something. Is that your purpose? You gotta ask that question yourself. See, the moment you start asking those questions, you are growing in your mind. So those questions, they might be easy, but I'm telling you, you're gonna find few people asking themselves those questions. What do I want to be? All this year I've been here, like, what am I gonna be? Who do I want to become? You gotta ask those questions yourself. This is what I want to share with you guys. Thank you.